and game where you try, like, your little civilization is the people that you brought with you to Earth, and you were testing out a ship and something went horribly wrong, and it's up to you to fix it because, well, let's face it, you're the only ones up there. Now this game is on Steam. It's been released about a year and some change ago. So I will drop the link down below if you wish to get it yourself and check it out for yourself. And without further ado, let's begin. Now, I'm having issues. Haha, surprise, surprise. I'm having issues with my chat. So if things are not if you guys are trying to send in messages and I don't respond, I'm sorry. And if you see a couple of messages, it's me spamming that chat, which is not happening. But if I kept diddle-daddling, I wouldn't be able to come live chat. So this is where we're at. So let me figure something out. Let me do something, because if this is not working, it's the point, right? And have more. So I will try, I promise, to make my best to make sure that I catch anything that you guys say. All right. And if you're watching this later, thank you for your time and your support. You can always drop down comment below. This is just for the people with the live stream. I'm always really excited to hear from you guys, regardless where it is, so, or how. So, journeys, some hard mechanics are disabled, the hull is sturdier, your crew is understanding, your crew contains more workers, accidents are infrequent, and resources are abundant. This is kind of like easy mode. Default is like the normal. I think that's what we're gonna go with. With city building genre, we're good, but we're in okay. Challenge is, of course, so we're just going to go for default for now. Now this game is kinda, I wanna say, like Frostpunk in space, because it makes you take a really hard look at what happened to be in our current predicament. It is beautiful though. And it's really a good story. It's hard. Today, I don't think we're gonna go very far, but we're gonna do what we can in 3 hours. And we'll see, we'll just have... Yeah, my voice has yet to recover from the whole being sick fiasco. Actually, I haven't still really fully recovered. It's been, what, 2 weeks? And yeah. Like, some days I'm good, some days I'm okay, some other days I'm just like that. And here we go. Let's listen to what's going on. It's got a great cinematic. I thought it was happening, I'm sorry. So I think, yeah, it's what, Thursday. I didn't come yesterday because Wednesdays and Sundays are usually my days to kind of not hang out, to like look after my mom. So it's hard for me to be at the PC. Tuesday, internet literally just said no. We've been having really weird weather. So, but I have, oh boy, I have an excitement news for tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. So I also had thought that I had fixed the whole blip 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 thing. I do not know. I think it's a program trying to some type of driver or some instance in window. And I have no idea. All right, here we go. I'm gonna keep quiet. Nope. Hello. I don't know what that is. It drives me crazy. And hello? There's something happening.
Launch control, we have Tycoon clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clean procedures, check. Guidance go.
EA algorithm online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Deflectors out.
T-minus 15 opening matches. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Ignition.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
Launch sequence complete. EMB Charon heading for low Earth orbit. Transferring data to inner heaven. Oscar received.
Keep it follow.
Visualize approaching near Tycoon structure.
PPS Tycoon to EMD share. You have clearance for final approach. EMD share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers.
All right, here we go.
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Oh, hello there, Eden. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed while she was talking, I kind of went ahead. These are the resources left behind. We have 43 power available. This is our hull integrity. When the hull reaches 0, we're done so. The ship, like we are right now, if we zoom out, as you can see, we are traveling to space. That's Earth right now. We are in that little spaceship, and we're in one of the little corridors. Think of, if you will, Deep Space Nine, and like all this, we need to clean up and so forth, and we need to prepare for missions.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon. Leading the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve
Simple,
this,
right?
you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
All right, so we're not supposed to do anything. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just I'm gathering resources that are around. So kind of clean a little bit what's going on around us. I would just notice that anything that we can pick up is anything that we have like a way to. All right, let's talk to Emma.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation, as is often the case with tools produced by my department. I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
So see, it's basically so now the community and the space people, like the people that we have in the shuttle, excuse me, wants to communicate with us. Administrator Tycoon members are currently unable to access food supplies. Knock-on protocols to write the construction of a mess hall. Back there, food supplies, that would be good. Alright, so here's the thing. Anything that we built, we get all the resources back. All of it. So they say food, right? I kind of want to build the food, but the problem is that once everything's kind of situated, it's just kind of hard to unsituate it. I know it's kind of weird, but so can we destroy? And then could we, in its place, put in mess hall? Of course, we have limited resources. We do not have infinite. Other than the things that we create, we do not have anything. So, yeah. We're gonna have to build some housing here soon. So, factories, population, let's see if we can build. We have enough space. And as soon as they're taking resources, they're starting like collapsing
I
because.
have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Alright, so they're giving us the ability to build cargo ship and a science ship. Okay, so how many homeless we're at? 84. And each crew is 15. Let's start building the shelters up. So we got, what, 30? And we got a request, are lacking quarters. All right. So we need to feed people, and we've got 11 days to house 84 citizens. So that's what we're working on. It is imperative that we work on multiple things at a time, because if not, yeah, bad things happen. We build an infirmary right now as well, because it will help us deal with the, I think we built a cargo ship. Yep. Let's work on a cargo ship. And let's do a science ship. Order the cargo to retrieve food via the manage window. Okay, so this is our little cargo ship, the whale. And we can pick up 12 food from somewhere. So we're gonna tell it to make that a priority. Go get the food. And if we zoom out and like zoom out into the planetary map, ooh, we can see we have several things as well waiting for science ship. So yeah, so this is our little like interplanetary, this is where Earth, this is where the tycoon is, and this is where the event is. That's where the Ushunavi, that's who's supplying us with food right now. So let's build our science ship. Actually, let's build 2 science ships if we can, because there's going to be a lot of events. So let's see. How many more? We need what? And let's bring it back. As they keep getting their resources from all these boxes, but we kind of have to connect them up so they can reach. And let's see. That should do it. How's our power? We've got 23 left. Control, we're good, we're good. And as you see, like, we can open up more sectors as we go. I think it's a total of like 8 sectors. 1, 2, 3, 6 sectors, sorry. And one can be like, okay, I think that's the science ship. Now that we have a science ship, Medusa, we can tell it to go to the moon. We can tell it to go to the moon. And I don't know if we can see it. It's slowly making way. And while we wait for another one, let's do science ship. There we go. Because we're gonna not and could be used to restore power. Transmission from the Medusa's team. We have reached the UN base. It's abandoned and depressurized. The surveillance system is still operational, awaiting orders. Now we could exploit the security vulnerability, or we can just dismantle the base. You know what? Let's see what happened. Learning is always really good, right? It's gonna take 15 cycles. So let's kind of keep on doing our thing while we... Alright. So what else could we build? We build infirmary, factories, the tech lab. It's just, I want to tidy up before building the tech lab. So, yeah. But what we can do for now to kind of help clean up.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's go. What's going on? We hacked into the main computer system and as you ordered and retrieved several relevant research papers and databases. We received 10 science that we need for research. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. Transmission from the Medusa team. We have reached the UN base. It's abandoned and depressurized. And we hacked into the main computer and as you ordered, we retrieved several relevant research. Which, you know what? And now while they're extracting the science, let's dismantle the base. But we can't because something else is happening. Not sure. Oh. Yeah, another thing is happening. I'm not gonna tell them to go dig out more because I want this whole area to just kind of be extracted first. And cleaned. Extracting some alloy. Actually, could I maybe take a road so we don't get ourselves, because all of this is going to be connected at the end of the day. Let's see. Out. Easy does it. Okay, so we've got another science ship. I dare the men to live. Let's send this one to Mars while that one does its thing on the moon. We've got 74 people. The rest of them are in the spaceship. So 85 of them. We have 85.
The ship team has completed a task.
Okay, so the Musa's done. The base has been dismantled. The Musa equipment was damaged. We were able to prepare some usable resources from extraction. We got 9 more science points and 30 more alloy, which, trust me, in space, when your resources are finite, you are happy for them. And then we're gonna tell our little whale to go get that alloy. And then and then they're still extracting, so it's fine. Like this first kind of quote unquote testing is more of a tutorial than anything. So I think that's their cargo ship dropping off some stuff. It's dropping off the alloy. And then what we can do is let's build a road here. Road here. That's gonna drive me insane, but it'll be. We're gonna deliver the resources. What if we make a right here and then we delete access? Make it look more tighter and neater. Actually, to be honest with you, let's do a road over there. So it's 3x1s. Usually. Ship has arrived at Mars. Alright, let's go to Mars. What's going on in Mars? The UN has established a facility on Mars. Its crew located lacking materials required to repair a critical fault in their oxygen supply. They have submitted an official request to Dolos for aid. I say we could repair the fault in exchange for resources, which will give them 20 alloy, or we could give them 10 alloy, and they'll give us some research, but it's 10 alloy, 10 polymer. I say, you know what? Let's just give them the resources. I mean, we're out here in space. Resources are finite. Why not just be a good fella and help them, right? I think that would be the good thing to do. So that got built. The 20 are staying there because really there's nowhere to store them right now. But he's gonna take the ones that he just put in there, and he's gonna take them right out. These guys are still on the moon. Uranus, there's something in Saturn, so when the thing in moon resolves, we'll just send that one to Saturn. Have we not? Okay, so we need to build this thing. This thing's huge. What I'm having to do is build some more depots. Temporary, actually. And to start cleaning up from the moon. Alright, well, Medusa's done. Let's send them to the moon because apparently there's something in the moon that needs our attention. Let's start cleaning up this area a little bit. Maybe is it even worth? We're gonna need a lot of going back and forth, but I kind of want to make these. You know what? There's space here. Let's start on the research. There we go. That's a lot. And then we can start telling them to clear this side off. I mean, we've got 100 sign points that we can start processing. And we're gonna run out of food.
A science ship team has completed a task.
That's the Mars one here. The oxygen supply has been repaired, and the relationship between Dolos and our competitor has improved by 36%, 35%. That's awesome. And can you go pick up the polymers, please? That's polymer, right? Yeah.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
All right. So, anything else that we can figure out? All right. A signature trace from an AKP system has been detected near Saturn. AKP technology is exclusive property of Dolos, but records indicate that the company has not deployed any missions to the sector. The signature will enter the atmosphere of Saturn. I say before we do, let's verify the signature's origin, because we don't know what's going on there before we go gung-ho in fully. Alright. Meanwhile, our little ants are gathering resources. Let's get to start picking all the remaining stuff. Because all the buildings in this are huge. We're under optimal conditions. We're happy. Power is starting to creep up. A lot. The text lab is going to be 12, but we can start turning in off stuff that we don't use, because everything here is infinite. Not infinite, finite. So we gotta really deal with all the resources, including space, like actual physical space. There's nothing else going on. No, not yet.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Yeah, 1 second. Let's see what's going on with our guys. Administrator reports are being received that the indicate crew members are being overworked. Although Dolos contracts make it clear that a high degree of flexibility is required, the situation is beginning to take its toll. It would be pragmatic to deploy additional crew members to reduce the currently active workplace. You know what? Let's request additional staff, because we're gonna need them. All right, so what's going on?
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolos expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you're equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe. It would be wise to remember that.
All right, so I started construction on more facilities, living facilities, because we are definitely gonna need some more.
Ship team has completed a task.
All right, and it's you guys on Saturn. We're unable to recover information of the signature's origin, but can confirm Delos technologies being used by unknown parties. So technologies And that was it. I guess it was either or. So yeah, awesome. But so other people have told us technology that they're not either telling us or what have you. And this is our research. Now it may look small, but trust me, every little thing has a lot. So it may be doesn't looks big. It is big. So they told us to research Devi. It's gonna take 30 experience, 30 science points. 30 science points. Let's go. Let's crank this puppy up. All right, so we're gonna need. Let's clean this up right here since we no longer need that. We got 29 food. I don't know if you guys notice up here. This is our little like bar for the power. I got the power. I got the power. We got the power for like the ship. It's on the red. It's in 59 out of 60, so we have one available. So, I mean, so we gotta get on the research. We gotta get on the research train. Toronto. Let's clean that one up. We're probably gonna need, another docking bay. Trust me, between the cargo ships, I think we're gonna need another cargo bay. But once it's done, we gotta turn off something. Because this puppy uses 14. And we are 1. So we can turn this one off for now, since nobody's living there. EVA has been unlocked. Before we turn it off, though, let's research our insect farm so we have food to eat. And when it turns on, I just want it to just be off, because since we're not gonna use it right away. And then let's build the EVA lock right next door. And with that, I think we're good with that. Also, we save on power, so there's that. Now, the EVA is the thing that lets us work outside on the ship. So they basically just send us bare bones with some supplies, and they just basically told us, all right, you guys have fun. And I think we can destroy this warehouse and repurpose that alloy. And also, let's turn it off. Yeah, I'm doing a little research, you know. Okay, now we can turn it off, recycle that alloy and the power. So we got 5 more. There you go. Okay, so the second one is constructed. Anything else? Anything else? And we've done the research so we can power this off. So the VA is, we got enough for the EVA. Actually, we got 17 and this runs, we got 5. Okay, so we don't have anything else to go pick up. And let's hurry this. Oh. You know what though? Let's start making some food. Raises insects and converting 1 food after 1 cycle. So why don't we make at least 2 of these? They require 5, which is exactly what we have, but okay, so if I finish implementing the Vol engine via the build menu and the external menu. So we do external construction, finish implementing the Vol. External system, Vol engine. Hull repair will be temporarily paused. A hull repair happens when, you know, the ship takes a little beating, you know, we have to go do maintenance on it and so forth. We could also, I don't know, add more power. So that's something else that we can look into doing. Alright, yeah, we're at 0. We're at net, so now these are, everything has gone into these resources. Now they're gonna come and get what's remaining of these. Okay, anytime now. There you go. Yep. Let's go install a lot more power. Alright, we got a phone call?
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
So now that we have more people incoming, obviously we're gonna need something more to feed them. So making a public amendment to food production, okay, pledge that there will be 3. Okay, so in order to be 3, we're probably gonna have to put more power. So for 1 solar panel, we need 10 polymer, which we have 50. Relatively cheap, so let's get to that, please. Let's get, yeah, there we go. Right window. And then let's build another insect farm. We have the living situation. We just don't have the power. Let's see. You see, now they're bringing in 80. We need to make room for 80 people. So, yeah. 1, 2. There you go. Yeah, we definitely need more power.
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Yep, I had caused a blackout, so I had to shut down one of the insect farms while we build more power. Then clean this up. And we've got 40, so we can turn on a whole lot of things. But before we do, though, I'm half tempted to build another panel on the other side while we're just kind of hanging out. And there's an incoming transmission.
The different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the full bonding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
All right, so wonder what he has to say.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation.
We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst
Is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
All right, those are some words, huh? All right, so we gotta move the coin into the orbit of the moon. So we do iXION. We're gonna move him. But the little thing is that it's kind of like going to warp speed. You need like a lot of energy to move from one place to another, so all internal processes shut down. The only way we can continue forward is if we do battery, if we're on battery. Okay, I think we're here. No, we're still moving, so. Now we're here, so people can get access to the mess hall again. We need probably one more house. Okay, so are we initiate the wall jump via the button in the planetary system? Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of wait till that thing's built because we are going on warp drive. Or at least that they have had their meal cycle. Because they're kinda hungry. So that's a new cycle. Let's do battery would be useful, huh? I'm guessing we'll be fine. Let's do the jump engine. The charging procedure cannot be interrupted or canceled. All power.
In accordance with Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before volt jump initiation.
And commence. Maybe. It's thinking. Warp speed engaged.
The Earth, our home, she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the full engine.
You can see us in the little dot on the moon. But to be fair, though, before the moon exploded, I mean, you could see us in a little space and the star, like there was an explosion, near us, but not like where our engine was. So to be fair, I don't think it was us. In all honesty. I could be wrong, but and if it was us, we really effed up big time. Like really did. I mean, blowing up the moon is kind of a big deal. Kinda. Wouldn't you think?
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Several anomalies detected. Multiple digital security breaches found within full jump routines. Full engine critically damaged. Hull integrity compromised.
Not good day, huh?
This confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth. Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%.
So not great.
Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet.
Okay.
Urgent issues requiring immediate attention.
I don't think we're in tutorial land anymore.
Production output. Restore hull integrity.
All right. So you remember me telling you guys that resources were finite? This is where it starts coming into play. Because here's the thing. You see that big thing, burning thing behind us? That's where the Earth used to be. And it looks kind of barbecued. I mean, there's a sun over there. But yeah, so every little piece of humanity that's left, it's on this ship. So yeah, we get a the things just got real. I'm not, because I was not gonna say another word, but things just got real.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Let's see. What do they need? The crew are asking a lot of questions about the state of the Earth. Much behavioral algorithms predict a decrease in productivity of 22%. Oh crap! I mean, we just witnessed the blow up of the moon and the demise of the Earth. If those questions go unanswered and I'm straight at the token, you should find some answers. Alright, we'll send somebody right now to Earth. Don't worry, that's gonna be our number one priority. And Administrator, you may have noticed that the moon has broken apart. Oh, really? The crew. Aware of this, and many rumors are spreading through the station. You will have to make an efficient statement. Here's the thing, we can say Dolos has many enemies. We don't know. It was our fault. We don't know either. Or it was humanity's fate. Evidence suggests a great deal of time passed in the solar system. The moon's destruction is obviously a consequence of humanity's selfish and warlike instincts. We don't know that, though. I think, you know what? It was our fault. Despite our robust safety measures, a system failure at that exact moment of the jump caused the engine to drag a part of the moon with it into self-similar space. This failure caused humanity to delay a mission is now to rebuild.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
I don't blame him. My trust. If I would do that, if I would, I don't know, bust out the moon. You know, that's kind of serious. Build a probe launcher. Now, the probe launchers are... Where? Build the probe launcher space. Probe launcher. I mean, we could... But we don't have much space, so let's build it over there. Let's connect something, right? Start by building that. Resolve event Earth. Waiting for a science. So Medusa, go to Earth, and Mendeleev, go to the Originabi, which to see what's going on.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
All right. No signals have been received from Earth. The ocean seemed to have evaporated and the surface temperature had risen out significantly since the Tycoon was last in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms and dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation, and microplastics. The blue planet will never deserve its name. Oh, that's so sad. I would, you know what? Let's search the Earth first for survivors. I think that would be the humane thing to do. Though I don't think there's gonna be any signs. No, we need alloy. Because here's the thing, our hull kind of broke. And so we need to constantly repair it, because once the hull's gone, we're done. Before we find that planet, we're done. So we gotta spend one alloy per cycle.
Has arrived at its destination.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, we don't have a lot. So... Okay, oh, it's you guys. The scan report sensors have detected the Originabi. The ship is broken in two and not transmitting out any signals. It's apparently covered in graffiti. The phrase says, "Whoever helps Dolos is an enemy of humanity." I mean, no. Has been done in large letters on the rack of the humanified bodies have been attached to his hull. Let's gather what remains then. Let's see. Resolve the end. Build a probe launcher. Resolve the event. Goes if they were on the planetary system. Feed members. Well, we've got food. We need alloy. Quick. Are all that housing, all housing is... I'm half tempted to unassign this dog and assign to this dog
Completed a task.
and assign the over here. Sign sim has completed a task. The ship was full of food. I hope the expiration date hasn't passed. Everything's ready for extraction. Alright, well, let's send the whale to collect food. And I think that red one's the whale. I mean, you can almost see it, you see? Isn't that cool? Alright, so Mandalev, what else could we have you do? Nothing yet. Alright. Can we dismantle this one for a couple of alloy to have? We're researching. Alright.
A science ship team has completed a task.
After a long search, we have found nothing but rubble. We've seen no signs of life, not in mere corpse. The Cataclysm has crushed series events that propitiated the collapse of thermo-industrial civilization. The Earth has become a toxic and arid wasteland, scoured by harsh winds, now more inhospitable than Mars. The only remain of civilization we found was a fallen steel where the city of Washington stood. Stuck in a crevice, had it been sheltered from the wind. A prayer imploring divine forgiveness was engraved in the gold surface. So it wasn't immediate, it was more of a chain reaction type of thing. But we got 97 alloy. Let's investigate the headquarters. But we now get to bring some alloy. Can we make a cargo ship for 10? Because we're gonna have to start bringing in a whole lot of things. Okay. Could we tell you that to first... You know what? Your whole thing is just to go gather alloy.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, so it's not you guys, or has it been you? Oh, so sorry. Apparently, yeah, we got more to collecting science points. And I think we've got yeah, we got even more alloy. So hopefully we'll start getting shipments of alloy here soon. Before our hull vanishes. Alright, we've got another cargo ship online. You go get whatever the other dude doesn't. And wait, if you're done with that, go get some alloy. There we go. Not sure where the other dude is. Oh, in 5 cycles, we're almost good. Why is the other dude not making stuff? There's the Vitigala.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Where is the whale? Oh, there we go. It's dropping off resources now. And this is good. A huge crevice cuts through the ground where you want to. There's no trace of civilization. Oof.
A new request awaits your attention.
I know, but first we need to grab those electronics. And the symptoms of this trauma have now been collecting under medical dead Earth sickness. Oh no. Okay, well, we're still trying. We're not. Human race is not extinct. To safeguard humanity, we must fight and increase the station's population. We don't have time to go through the classic reproductive cycle of your species. Adding new members to the Tycoons will hold a positive impact on morale. Chronic stasis, a practice pyramid, has growing system. There is a high likelihood that. Alright, find and collect pods. Alright. So. Okay. We're still researching. Okay, well, the construction of the probe has been completed. Let's see. And now basically the game is this. So we go out, we build, we research, we go through the storyline, and basically use this probe launcher to find resources scattered throughout throughout space and bring them back. And we go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say chapters. But it's a lot of. You've really got to take a look at your management of. Is now specialized in space rank 1. So anything that's space related, we're gonna get a. Now, here's the thing. We could open up sector 2. But you know, there's optimal, there's like everybody, like nobody has to work double time because there's people to work all the shifts and so forth. Okay, so let's build a probe. Let's auto build. Is it an auto build? It's on and off, but I think it's there. So that's why we're gonna need polymers. Okay, so we've got a probe constructed. We're gonna take a probe. We don't have a probe available, apparently. It's constructing it. Research done. So let's do. We're gonna need to wake up people, so we're gonna need the cryonic center and then the steel mill. Let's get us started on that. Let's build a couple of batteries. Since there's really not, they don't let you build anything under the label, like signs. That's a really good prime real estate for building like batteries and such. Okay, so probe's done. Alright, so it serves kind of like a sonar. Not, I don't want to say sonar, but it tells you like the green. Okay, so wait. There's definitely some signs and a point of interest over there. So let's send a probe over there and figure out what's going on. Now the next one, I figure we gotta get some iron, a steady stream of iron going on, so. And we got a shipment of something. I'm half tempted to put a stockpile over here, like an iron stockpile. Because, okay, did we tell him to go pick up? No, go pick up the electronics, which we're gonna need. No, it's not auto building. There we go. Now it's auto building. Because we're gonna have to constantly a probe has completed and it's discovered a new point of interest. Alright, so we don't have a probe yet. So the Mendeleev can go check out what's going on in the sun. And collect, because we gotta collect 500 pods. Find an asteroid with an iron deposit in feeding. It's just gonna take time. Probe is done. It's done. Let's do iron, maybe? What about iron and then a point of interest? Twofer? Let's do there. So yeah, so the whole premise of iXION is you're stranding in outer space on finite resources, but yet you gotta rebuild. Wait. We've collecting signs. All right, so is that it in science? I wonder if we build another workshop. A probe has completed its scan. Just 500. Just 500. But we gotta, here's the thing, we found it, but we gotta drill it. So, in order to bring back, we gotta, you know. Let's do... That's Mercury. Let's do over here. What's going on over here? Let's do this as high priority. Because I don't know what's going on. The technology have been unlocked. Could we go up quickly and research the steel mill? Well, we don't have pods, but we will eventually do. Hmm. And then what we can do so we don't get kinda... We can build a little more batteries there. Got another probe. Ooh, let's keep on, keep on. Let's see where. And there we go. Medusa, can you go to Venus, please? Please and thank you. Okay, so there's nothing else to pick up for now. Pods, construct the mining ship in the docking bay. That's what we're doing. We're still struggling to grab that alloy from... And we've got a mining bot. And that mining bot is called Biceps. Now, Biceps, go mine while we're here. Go gather. And we can see Biceps just loading away.
A science ship has
Alright.
arrived at its destination.
Alright. Industrial infrastructure below the surface of Venus. According to reports from the exploration team, the subterranean site consists of mining infrastructure and a large assembly line. Many involved moorings were found in the area. The line seems to have originally used to fabricate solar sails. Tycoon engineers suggest that with minor repairs, it could be restarted. We could. We're gonna need solar sails, so let's restart the assembly line, see what happens, and put the whale on it to take resources over there. And meanwhile, there's another area right there. All right. things are being put away, resources are being put away. And I mean, we have +6 hull integrity. It's not going negative, so meaning it's not deteriorating. And discover a new point of interest. All right. Okay, Mars. We just have bodies to collect. Can you go grab them, please, and thank you. Waiting for a assigned ship. Okay, so the Mendeleev, since they're not doing anything, the Medusa apparently is going to Venus. Or is in Venus. Let's see what else can we research while we're here. Let's do the memorials. We're not gonna have the whole 45, but we've got something. We got something to start at least factories. Now my idea is to open up Sector 2 somewhere soon. And let's kind of put a road over there. The same over here. And over here. To kind of make our lives easier.
Has arrived at its destination.
It has, but first let's launch another probe. Some more iron over there. I think it was the guys on Mars. The derelict unknown UN facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand. Existing Dolos clearing codes can be used to interact with the complex system. Caution is advised as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load-bearing capacity. Use Dolos clearance codes to activate the complex, because what could happen? We literally just blew up the moon, so really, everything after, it's like, yeah. So... I think, to be honest with you, because we got a mine, and then, you know what? Let's override the logs. Let's get Sector 2 going. I just don't understand why they're not transferring the alloy. Because we gotta start on that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, so since there's no alloy and we gotta mine it, it's just pure iron. So, Mars. The coast briefly reactivated the basic defenses until the one has died. They are fortunately overloaded and they're now offline. The team of the Mendeleev did not suffer any losses. Awesome. Right? Prepare the site for resource extraction. I think this is the best. Or let's just do a full sweep of the facility. Let's see what we're dealing with here first, right? Okay, so are we researching stuff? Yeah, because if not, it's power that we could be using somewhere else. And then let's build a stockpile and dedicate it to dumping iron. And could we actually demolish them? I think that would be best. Now, once we open up that sector, 40 of the people in the current work in the sector they're gonna be
has completed its scan.
they're basically gonna be moving sectors. It's kind of like they're not commuting to work. They're right here, maybe. There you go. There's a debris field. There's a lot of stuff that we could be investigating right now. And let's put in another stockpile and have this one for cryonic pods. So we're gonna have somewhat of a migration, if you will. So we're gonna have to set up mess halls, infirmaries, housing,
A
batteries.
science ship team has completed a task.
Let's see what say they. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Alex. He speaks of this time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Tiaki, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship so that he could reach headquarters of the Black Market Society. But at least we bring pods. We rescued some people, right? Positives? Let's see, what else is there? A probe has come to discover any point of interest. Asteroid belt. Now Medusa is
Team has completed a
it's
task.
free, but is still extracting science. The operation was a success. A team of the Mendeleev was able to recover a large amount of resources. Regretfully, a large women were lost during the school. Deviating from standard research protocols that ran at their cost, the collapse of a retaining wall. Sand flooded the facility and causing their suspicion and asphyxiation. The memory of the honor will be downed. I'm sorry. Alright, so the Mendeleev has to go back to the Tycoon. They have to, because they can't. You guys are still extracting. Go back. Because... Wait. No. The Medusa. Go to the debris field. We got 50, 19. Alright. We got another probe ready to go. Ooh. Anything. Maybe? No. Anything. Maybe? Here, no. There, maybe to the... No, this way. It's this way. It's giving me the finger. This way. In rude. Okay, so let's do... Asteroid. There's something here. Definitely. Right there. All right, and then let's see. You still are, and you're still delivering. Good, 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 good. We're still researching. You guys can hold up to what? 100. Okay, we're waking up people. 16 per pod. Okay, so the gateway is active. Access is restricted.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
There you go. A new sector has successfully been unlocked. This is a historic mission for Delos as a Tycoon's mission. Alright, so basically, what you guys remember when we first started? Yep. That was tutorial area. And now we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same. Let's build some roads. We got all their resources. We got all the resources. Nice and good, 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 good. All right.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
And now accidents are gonna start because as people kind of not, they're gonna have to do extra hour jobs. They're gonna have issues, but we're defrosting people. So, I mean, so, okay. So it's gonna balance itself out, hopefully. I'm saying factories are huge, so the more we can build down here, the better. But for now, we need to build at least food and then how do we actually build this in a way? I'm sorry. And again, we don't want people dying. Resources are finite, including water. Let's repair the inside farm within juice. Okay, yeah, definitely. We repair that. Okay, yes, please, thank you.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's do the debris field. No signals have been detected. We have okay, so we have verified the data several times and can confirm the existence of a vast debris field covering the area several thousand kilometers. At the end of the field is a colossal artificial structure, which, even if its ruined state, makes the Tycoon look like an insect. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core of the structure, a secondary structure that looks like the remains of a destroyed loading deck, and a particularly dense area of the debris field, close to the other 2 sites. We recommend the utmost caution be taken when approaching these areas to the floating debris, make investigation difficult, and interfere with communications. Summary of intelligence on the debris field. The Medusa is holding station at the edge of the debris field. A route has been mapped through the areas identified for investigation. Let's first survey the area of debris. And Mandelay's still. Oh, the Mandelay's home. Where's the Medusa? All right. Where's Medusa? Mendeleev. No, I don't want to dismantle. Let's get you back again. And then the Mendeleev can go to the asteroid belt. While we work on this. Let's do the workshop. So we could start, you know. Why can't we? Really not connected to an active stockpile. Alright. And glitch to have 8 units sort of food. Alright, let's do a mess hall. Actually, let's try to start cleaning up.
A science ship has
Let's arrive at this destination, the asteroid belt. We have now detected a signal broadcasting of manual extractions aims at Stanford facility. We theorize that the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to Tycoon and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we'll need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. A control center has been identified, but it's sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. A message has been written beneath the emblem in known language. We have no idea what it says, but it's accompanied by a helical-shaped symbol. Let's dismantle part of it. Let's not go all gung-ho. Let's be smart about this time. Not have anybody die. Over here, maybe? Over here. Okay, well, there's iron. But we have plenty to mine as of right now. There's silicone. But we're gonna need 2 miners then. No, over here. There's a story belt. This is as far as we go. I think this is as far as we go. Ice. There's nothing in this asteroid belt. Right, well, let's... There's something here. There. And then let's see. All right. So do we... Actually, could we, since we don't need this area right now? And we don't need these resources right now. Can we just not clear this area and clear this area here for... There we go. We've got food, a housing here. Food. No, not population manager. Is that the only thing we can build? There you go. And then for now, would we build something like this? So we can detach, so we can redo this road, and we could probably put a mess all over here. This can go. We can put a couple of houses. Nope, 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 nope. Destroy. Yeah, and destroy this, please. Okay, food. It could be 3.
A science ship team has completed a task.
So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
A science ship team has
Here.
completed a task.
And I put it it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 for the road. Population, let's put it in another. I wrote through here, which is way better. Wait, can we do an infirmary? Let's do the resource, the event. All right, and that's all. All right, I'm already picking it up. Can somebody go to Saturn? Thank you. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 Mendeleev. No, you go back. There's still some signs over there. And then research. Could we do the alternative center? You think place and thank you. Halls decreasing. What about if we build a Marduk Memorial? Whoa, those are huge. But it will increase stability, which is also part of the hull integrity. So, would we put there? And then we still have extra hours. We need more pods. I mean, we have... Okay, yeah, you've done. Is somebody going to Uranus? And you... Wait, the Mendeleev and the Meduse. Okay, no, 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 no. You go. Okay, so we're the wrecks of the shuttles float everywhere. Most belong to the UN, though there are some bearing on their current BMS. Black markets, despite many have hazards and potential psychological impacts from the presence of human corpses, the Medusa team was able to legate some salvage resources. Let's look at the dock. We're still right? So housing, and we're gonna need power. So let's see if, okay, so the next one up is 15 polymer. That's still quite reasonable. It's gonna shut down the construction of the hovel, but it will let us not go into darkness. Speaking of total darkness, we need to put a couple of batteries in this sector. And if I actually build them right, there's room for 3. Room for 3. Room for 3. 1, 2. There you go. There's a 3. All right, roads. Okay. There's a road over there. Road over there, and there's some. Can we build another stockpile? One for electronics.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
And can we build one for... There we go. I know a science ship has arrived. Alright, let's do science ship. Where are you? Okay, Saturn. No. Arrived. Uranus. Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. It seems impossible, such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree shed its leaves quite rapidly, but they reform almost instantly. That must be have been so pretty to see. Crystallizing from the branches. The root structure appears to sink deep into the planet. I hope you are receiving our images as it feels like a fever dream. As Mendeleev's team will analyze the tree in order to understand more about its nature, carry out the ecological analysis. Alright. And apparently we've found Saturn. We need a little bit more housing. And an infirmary. And then can we build 3? There we go.
Science ship team has completed a task.
Alright. The debris field? Frozen human remains constitute the majority of the debris that surrounds the loading dock. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a structural breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled. Several cairns have been left behind, arranged in helical shapes and erected using a makeshift materials. The team did find few resources that these have been prepared for extraction. And let's look at the coordinate. Hey, Meduse, where are you, dude? No, you're collecting science. All right. And we're still collecting stuff. We're still researching. Good. And why are we not repairing? Did we finish construction? It seems so. We have power. We are gathering all this, cleaning up to build the steel mill. And let's.
A science ship team has completed a task.
All right. You see, you guys, after analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Its roots, leaves, and fruit. One second, you guys. Leaf and fruit can be eaten. RNA sampling suggests. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Ah! I don't know what happened. All right. So, you know what? Let's just harvest edible things. I touched something that I shouldn't have, and everything went a little bit nuts on my screen. Are we good collecting signs over here? We're collecting signs, we're researching, we're grabbing stuff from over here. Let's start building that factory. Let's build another insect farm to make sure food. We're okay with food. Like, I just don't understand what's the whole with us having to do cleanup. Like, I don't get it. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, it's just annoying for the sake of just being annoying. Like, I know, but I just want to build. Does that make sense? Because having to build roads, having to dismantle roads is just annoying. For the sake of just being annoying. I know they wanted a different stuff, but ooh, all integrity. I might wanna. We don't have any. Oh wait, let's repair that. We don't have any alloy. That could be bad. Like, see, why cannot these two go? Like, why? Yeah, we're done with alloy. Unless we... And then you guys are good. No, she's... I think, yeah, we're waiting, investigating the root assembly.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's extract 25. Let's leave the food and let's extract the signs. We're not that mean. Alright, people, we need the space. Come on. Uranus is complete. You go to Saturn. Let's grab all this while we can. Can we pick up these 14? Please. Alternative has been Sector 1 needs housing. We need to research more stuff. Let's do electronics now. Can we not focus on this one? We do have an infirmary. There are no active health buildings. Yes, there is. Oh, no, there isn't because we haven't built it. Because we're building roads that we're just gonna turn down.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Factories.
Administrator.
Okay.
A new request awaits your attention.
Because I have nothing else to do, right? Let's rest restored. Yeah, I know. Alright. Factories, still. Like, I'm gonna have to build it in a place where I really don't want to. It's a big building. Because, you know, reasons. And I took down a road I shouldn't have. And now it's not gonna be connected, and now it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get it back. We're just gonna have to put it there. Go on, go, 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 go. Really?
Warning. A sector is being overrun.
Well, I'm sorry.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright. You were Uranus, Saturn, right? No. Who completed a task? Meduse. Alright. And let's leave the debris field. Let's pick up the pods and let's hoof it. We need more housing here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Now we're good at Saturn. Alright. Structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered hidden Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, this item seems to be still active. Surface scans indicate that the BMS station extends deep below the surface of Titan. Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Tycoon's probe as it approached. Summary of intelligence of the Black Market Society complex. The Mendeleev is maintaining orbit and Titan at a safe distance. Try to make contact. Came out all the way, we're making contact. Let's see if we have enough iron alloy. Else we're gonna... It's gonna be fun. Determining what... And which I think it's gonna be the batteries that's gonna have to... Yep. So we can build the yep. 30. It's not gonna be enough. Battery. Let's see.
A science ship team
I
has
don't.
completed a task.
Yeah. Let's send a team deeper into the station. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm kind of getting annoyed. So, I don't know if you can tell. Because this is a cool game and all, but some of the mechanics are just frustrating. Just to be frustrated. Like right now, there's even gonna be more overworked people. Could we, while we wait, take all the iron from one and store it on sector 2? Because and then could we send half to sector 1 and sector 2? Well, when we produce it, please and thank you. We're got optimal. Can we migrate some people as well? Number of our crew. 20. Any only workers from sector 1 to sector 2. Yes, please. Since we're waking people up in sector 1.
An accident has occurred.
Of course.
Administrator, we are picking up a Dolos emergency frequency broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. Dolos protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest Dolos site immediately. Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Not sure if we're gonna make it, guys. I've dropped the ball on the hull integrity. No, we're repairing. Row has been disabled. Why? Why did we go into -3? Why? Hull depletion, balance per cycle. $64. Okay, there we go. We jumped to +17. Okay, we're in quote unquote good. Venturing deep in within the team reach a construction site. These are almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified, but one blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice and restart the station's heating system in an attempt to thaw out the complex. In one of the strange storage areas, through the transparency of the ice, a preserved cups can be seen. Okay. If we attempt to restart the station heating system, and it fails miserably, but if we break through the ice and we break something loose structurally, let's attempt to restart the station instead of, trying to restart something. Alright, so we're bringing in people. Alright, so the hull's been find Dolo station with a probe. Alright, so let's see where this whole solo station is. I'm guessing it's near here. Oh, near here. And like, this is the first management system that I've seen with a couple of, I'm guessing it's right there, of mechanics like the probe system and like, all right, so are we good? Besides not having, let's put in more. More housing. And more housing over here. Oh, wait. Wait, hold up. We're gonna have issues. Can we... We're gonna have power issues. I think. And now, can we build the batteries, please? It's gonna take a while. And now, can we destroy all these unnecessary roads?
A science ship team has completed.
While, you know, 5 million things go happen at once. That's the one thing. If you would have to, but it's micromanaging for the sake of being micromanaging. It's a great game, great story, but it's I want to say it's not that it's not bad. It's hard. It's bad. It's just, it's interesting. Let's just put it that way. It's interesting. And if you like this type of game where you have to fiddle with 50,000 things at once. Oh no. Hull integrity is down again. Why? Why? Why is hull integrity down? What does the fact that... Oh my goodness.
Warning. Hull integrity below 10%.
Why there's no... Because here's the thing, if we put another factory... Maybe... like so. Maybe? Yeah, we have no alloy. So, it's game over here soon anyways. Like, I just don't get it. But anyways, this is what iXION is. It's, you go in, you build, you...
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
The deplorer itself, the hull has activated the emergency. I've never seen the screen, to be honest with you. The easiest system to avoid total disintegration of the station. During the conception of the Tycoon, MAM integrated the system into the store's core design in case of hull breach. In a single-use prototype, an expanded metallic foam has been injected into the double hull of the station and will hold back the Tycoon system for a short time. The hull must be repaired as a matter of urgency. I have never seen this. I never seen that. So let's see. It all comes down to our factory. I mean, we could just kind of forget about the batteries, of course, because people get nervous when there's a big crack in, you know, the hull that's separating you from outer space. I mean, I can relate to that. I mean, I understand that. But still. Let's see if we can build at least 2.
Science ship has arrived at its destination.
Do you have... Oh, please, God, do you have alloys? Search that or hope. Please, find something. Let's see. Why is it not taking... Where's the allo going? Okay, there it goes. It's now repairing the hull. I think. It's got 4! There we go. And then... we should look for more places to mine. Iron. So apparently we depleted that place.
No more resources available to mine.
Of course.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Mine too. Don't blame them.
Power supply overloaded. A science ship team has completed a task.
Understood.
Administrator, a new
Okay.
request awaits your attention.
Battery, yes. I'm trying to figure out what to turn off. Give me 1 second. Can we turn this thing off?
Power restored.
Oh, not that one. What about this one?
Supply overloaded.
And of course.
Power restored.
I mean, I would... No, it's just not gonna happen. Now there's apparently a revolt.
Accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
But yeah, okay guys. I think you get the gist of iXION. If you would like to see this more on the channel, please give me a like or comment down below. Let me know that, yes, it's you like to see me frustrated and we'll do a proper run of iXION. And if not, let me know. Let me know also any games that you would like to see that are oldies but goodies and that you would like to see on the channel. And just let me know. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and ring that bell, because the thing is with me is I try to shoot for an hour. It depends on my internet or not, and you know, if the moon aligned with the sun and the star, it all depends that my internet's working, that I go online and go live. So please hit that bell to let you know if there's new content or if I'm just gonna go live, so you can catch me and hang out. And with that, guys, you guys have a great day, and I will see you later, Skagators.